Previously on Rollgay Roleplay.
The whole reason why I came here in the first place, right? Look into this submarine character.
Then that's what we shall do.
I think that we also, should maybe work on two things. One, making sure that the Bae is safe in their new home. Their new home, which love them very much. And two, making sure that Rux is no longer accused of murder. Because, that's still...
Yeah, I mean, that too. I guess I'm not as concerned about that, but, if they try to take me in, I'll just, go back home. Which, I mean, I'm going to, obviously. But I would like to find out who submarine is.
Yeah, exactly. And make sure that, the Goose City will be safe for Bae long term.
Please, yes, go to the electric voice box and see what voicemails we have.
Hey guys. I know, by now you probably realized that I found my home and I want to stay here. Bye. Have a good forever. Also, I think we might need to hire you for a case of someone's missing. Okay, bye.
Let's get this case done for Bae, and then maybe we can look for submarine.
As you're having this conversation, Lynn, you get a phone call from Meoward. Hey, Lynn, what's going on? Is everything okay? I heard the news. They said Bae got arrested.
What? What channel? What channel? Tell me right now. What channel?
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay, real play D&D podcast. I'm Kris the DM, and I just joined the YouTube creator community.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I think I'm back to playing Inspector St-Tite. And I watch a lot of YouTube. I mean, I listen to a lot of YouTube while I do chores and stuff.
Specifically Kris's channel.
Didn't know Kris had a channel, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's true.
I don't say it at the end of every episode or anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, you think I'm listening to you? Huh?
Too busy panic attacking about what to say.
Exactly.
I'm Brandle. I play Bae, or I guess recently DTP. And I had a YouTube channel a long time ago where I posted makeup tutorials, but we don't talk about that.
Lord, we don't.
Good luck finding it.
I don't want to look for it.
I'm Tisha, and I have a YouTube channel, but there's nothing on it that you should see.
It's just going to make people look for your YouTube channels.
It's so dumb.
It's reverse psychology.
There's one video on it. It's okay.
And I'm Roxy Andrews, and I'm here to make it clear that I was indeed left at the bus stop.
She hates that joke.
She does hate that joke. And Roxy, if you ever want to make me Twitter famous by arguing with me on Twitter, I love that for me.
Hey girl, I know you don't know me, but I used to see you all the time because we both live in Orlando. Don't be mad at me because my friends are terrible.
Speaking of terrible, though, or traumatic experiences, we do have a question. Mm-hmm. That was a good transition. That was a good one.
It's a good one.
Trans.
Race.
Black people.
What was the most traumatizing part of RGRP aside from the most recent Patreon live show?
Wait, was that live show Patreon only?
It wasn't Patreon.
No, that was just
it wasn't Patreon only.
No.
With our live show. Just cut the Patreon part out.
Which was a little traumatic, yes. We all endured it together.
So be not deceived. It's not just when we're on video that I take off my headphones. I take off my headphones quite often because y'all say some of the dumbest shit. And Schlongland was in disgust. Sometimes it's just in anger, because y'all say some
Oh.
off the wall ass shit. I'm just like, oh my fucking god. I think my traumatizing experience, and I've had a few, and they usually involve Tisha and Brandle gaslighting me into like I clearly know something.
We've never gaslighted you.
Okay.
No, I would never.
Isn't
Oh
this
my God.
gaslighting right now? This
Randall and I don't even talk to each other.
Oh, y'all don't?
Who's
never back-
Tisha?
I would never back them up.
Oops, this Tisha. I think the first traumatizing experience that I had with RGRP was all the way let's harken back to season 1 where I dropped that kid off of the Pegasus. I think that's what it was.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, and I dropped
Child
that wolf
murder.
child. Yeah. And yeah, I think that was it. Because it was funny. And I think that Tisha and I's characters had like great conversation around that. And by conversation, I mean like arguing back and forth around whose fault it was.
Yeah.
Mine's very similar in that it also involves child murder, but much more recently, because Tisha went out of her way to jump out of a sewer last episode to murder a child with a breathing tank.
oxygen tank.
Whatever.
Yes.
It's nothing now.
And crutches.
Yeah, he was also on crutches. Yes. That was pretty rough.
Wait, it was a boy? Misandry.
Yes.
I have a question. Miss
Exactly.
Andrew,
I think for me, it was also in the earlier storyline. It was during the Windblown campaign. I'm not sure what season it was, but it was right before going to see Michelle and the random decision to just burn the entire village down.
Was that? Oh wait, whose village?
That was Eve.
Yeah.
Why did I burn the village down?
Michelle, I think you realized that there was something related to Michelle, and you're like, well, all of this has to go. And I was like, well, okay.
Because
Oh,
the people
yeah.
wore their hair in front of their faces or something like that.
Yes, and I cleansed the village. Yeah, because Eve is Spanish Inquisition. Period. Kill the non-believers.
Damn.
I think for me was in Windblown probably too. It's hard to not pick Dairyland. The entirety of Dairyland. It's hard to not pick that. But there was a moment in Windblown where Benny turned insane, and it was the gaslighting by Eve. Not gaslighting necessarily, but the treatment by Eve and the actions of Eve.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like near the end.
Yeah. Where Benny didn't know who to trust because all of a sudden Eve was a bad guy, but Eve was Benny's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that was pretty traumatizing to play this cute, lovely character who slowly goes insane.
Oh my god, we should rename that campaign to the RGRP, Benny's Descent into Madness.
Colin Gaslight.
Yes, like they keep growing up. Yes.
Yes.
I think it's really just been recently with Bae, with the whole like, oh, so everything that I worked for always in my entire, it just is taken from me. Like that moment was really like, fuck. And everyone did a really good job playing it. It's like, damn, it was hard to be there for that.
For like the 3 episodes where we followed rules and we all stayed in character the entire time, there was this. Yeah, I'm throwing full shade. There was this moment where me and Katie clocked whenever Rux was like, "You took something from me. I have a right to be mad." And me and Katie were like, "Bitch, like that's acting." Like,
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah. But also like Rux and Bae had that kind of situation,
Yeah.
right? And like
Yeah.
it was just both of them together was just wild. Really interesting to be, well, just not interesting, but like really just emotionally devastating. In like a
It
fun
was-
way.
It was good.
Webby, here we come.
It was good TV.
Yeah, right? 2025, that Webby is ours.
Yes.
I also want to say that Schlongland was not traumatizing. I reveled in it.
Yes.
That was fun.
You really leaned in.
There was a dick joke somewhere in there. I couldn't catch it in time. Sorry.
It's the first time you couldn't catch a dick.
You penised in.
Yeah.
You prostated in. That's not dick.
Speaking of prostates.
Speaking of hitting the spot, we have a podcast.
So we're actually going back a couple episodes this time
Wait.
because we've been doing the goo heist. So the goo heist has been completed. We're going to go back into the past, right back to where we're at the agency. Le Capitan has left to go think about things. So it is just Shannon, Lynn, and Rux. They got a message from Bae saying there might be a case. They talked to someone in the goo village and was threatened to never come down there. And Meoward let them know that that Bae was arrested.
Damn, and we can't be like, oh, Meoward is suspicious because like we were playing different characters. Out of character.
No, but that could be something that
Metagaming.
we can bring up, that there was
Yeah.
a familiar name among the prescription bottles.
Yeah, there's a couple familiar names.
So if Bae was arrested, should we go to the arresting place to see if they're in captivity?
Didn't we just get told that if we ever interact with anyone from the Goo Village again, we will, be beaten up? I do think that we should go, but like...
But they're not gonna be in the goo village if they're arrested. They'll be in the jail.
They'll be in the jail.
Right.
Yes.
Can we see how much their bond is, or how to bail them out? How much money it's gonna cost? See if there's even bail.
Yeah, is there a website where we can check bail?
You can go to the station and find out. The station itself, the police headquarters in the main spire of the building, or the main spire of the city. You can go in there because the jail, the police station, everything's going to be in that one little building. So,
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm wanted by the
Yeah.
police.
Which
So-
means you have to change.
this has already actually happened. Something else we should bring up. Rux is currently disguised as Marge Natasha Rivers, which is a combination of Marge Simpson, Natasha Leone, and Joan Rivers.
Hey, oh yeah, I forgot about this. My name is Marge Natasha Rivers. I'm down. You can't recognize me, yeah?
I'm going to do an
nope.
investigation.
Okay.
No, you don't have to roll an investigation.
Well, I got a 26, so...
You already know it's
You
Rex.
already know that it's-
So yeah, you can tell it's Rex.
That's definitely my coworker.
Yes, you have Hawkeyes. I see. Well, thankfully, I don't think that anyone else in Soul Quest City has the vision that you do. Ooh woo.
Ooh.
Well then, as the French say, let's skippity toilet to the station.
Is that what the French says? Yeah. Okay. The French. Who wants them? Bunch of, never mind.
Bunch of croissant makers. Yes, they are.
Yeah. Nothing about surrendering or nothing like that.
No. I do remember typing in tentacle French war victories, and it corrected me to French war losses.
I want to return to France someday, guys.
I know.
I
Too
don't.
bad. You are not welcome anymore, Chris.
I guess I'll wait to the
Yeah.
next Olympics. All right.
Not that you were before.
Yeah, really.
Actually, let's change RGRP to French to Kris Never Goes to France. That's our new name.
Yeah. Rebrand.
So to the station.
Yeah, Lynn's going to grab his wallet.
And put it in one of your many pockets.
It's already in. You need to locate what pockets what pocket it's in.
Marge Natasha Rivers. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna stay towards the back and stay a little quiet, just in case.
Well,
So, the heavy lifting on the talking's gonna be yours.
Okay.
oh, okay. But what if the officers ask you for identification, or like, or no, I mean, but like, you know what? Fine, it's fine. You stay in the back, and we will handle this like the French.
Tell him I'm your kid, and I don't talk a lot.
But you look much older than me.
Well, you're a vegan and I'm not. So
Oh, right. That's what we'll say. I look younger and more beautiful because I don't eat meat.
I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I can't be. We're going to the cops.
We'll call you Marge Natasha Rivers Benjamin Button.
Okay. Do I have an ID or nothing?
You can just stay here. We don't have to go together, you know?
No,
Like,
we are not splitting up the party. That's how people die.
okay. Let me see if I can create
I literally
something.
have spells, I think, for fraudulent stuff.
Excellent.
I have seeming.
All right, then I'm good. As long as you can seeming me an ID. Okay. All right, let's go rescue our buddy. How'd he get in jail anyway?
As you're making your way to the station, can everyone roll perception for me?
Okay. Damn, I'm really going to use that 26 because I got an 11.
Perception. 12.
This great. 14.
Okay. Let me catch up with what was said. 11, 12, and 14. Okay. Well, then we're not going to go into too much detail with it, but when you get there, the station is a 4-story building with a flat roof and jutting black edges on all sides. One part of the building is just top to bottom windows with a tall revolving door as an entrance. The other side is a smooth white surface scattered with thin rectangular windows in thick black frames. You can see there's just people walking in and out very casually. It's not a very busy station right now. Obviously, there's cameras in place basically everywhere, but you don't see anything that's too threatening.
Okay.
You want to just walk in?
Yes, I would love to walk in. Oh, wait. I want to check to see if there's any dispel magic things because it might fuck up March Natasha Rivers Benjamin Button.
Ooh, that's really good. It's a really good check.
Let's roll Arcana then.
Arcana. Please, also, Marge and Lynn Spectre, if you could please double check to make sure that there's nothing that could blow our cover, like the French.
Okay. Normal vision.
Mother shit on my seat. That's why I need your help. I rolled a 9.
Yeah. 1 second. Detect.
Yeah, I also rolled a 9.
Oh, I'm just going to cast Detect Magic.
This skirt's riding up a little bit.
For the duration, I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me. If I sense the magic in any way, I can use an action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area. It can penetrate most barriers, but it's blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of dirt. So I will do a scan. I'll get closer, I'll get within 30 feet of the exterior and just see if anything triggers my detect magic senses.
Okay. So there's on the doorway itself, there is the glass has a magic aura about it. There's like a protection to it.
Okay.
Nothing about it seems dispelling though. That's not going to be
Probably just like bulletproofing.
magic style. Yeah. It would seem that Rux can safely enter the building without revealing their disguise.
Okay. And I am going to keep it active for those 30 minutes to, if anything, like if we could go to the counter or something and there's like a facial recognition.
You got
dumb
it.
Shit, that kind of thing. But nothing else. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to keep that active. And okay, guys, I don't think that there is anything that will dispel this magic. That will dispel this magic.
I grab Marge's hand. I say, "Come, daughter, my very elderly daughter, elderly seeming daughter." And I'm gonna grab Marge's hand. We have to get you inside so that we can keep surveillance on you because we know how the young but elderly like to wander off, and we can't have that.
Okay, do we want to put, child leash?
All the nostalgia.
I look at Marge and I remember that Marge is actually Rux, and Rux is a humanoid of the cat persuasion. So maybe not a leash.
Yeah, I don't need. No, I'm okay. I'll just hold my daddy's hand.
Yes. Now then, come, my wrinkly daughter.
So as you're walking through the revolving door, entering the station, the air just smells a little bit cleaner inside. as opposed to the city air. The floor is a beige tile with a thin black rug that's just like a 6-foot rug in front of the threshold. One wall is painted a deep blue and displays police marketing posters in various languages and a large painting of Soul Quest City with a thick black line drawn from one corner to the other, just a diagonal line in it.
Wait, what? There's a map?
It's a painting of Soul Quest City with a diagonal black line through it.
Is there an information kiosk or a clerk I can speak to?
Yeah, there's a small seating area just in front of a couple counters. One of the counters is labeled records, and there's a dragonborn sitting behind that glass with like ear pods in, and they're just like eating something out of view. And
Okay.
the other counter is unmarked, but behind it stands a thick with 2 C's officer with full riot gear on.
Damn.
I would like to speak to the dragonborn, please.
Okay.
Hello.
They seem to just be chewing.
I knock on the door. Excuse me. I do not know the customs of Soul Quest City, for I am French. But I assume that I must get your attention in some way or fashion.
I'm sorry. Yeah. How can I help you?
Yes. We saw on the new station, on the television that shows moving pictures, that there is an individual here that has been apprehended. Goes by the name Bae. May have been apprehended by a one Detective Riceballs. Do any of these names ring a bell to you?
Yeah. Did you need the record pulled or something?
Yes. And also, do you allow visitation?
Oh, you'll have to ask the officer about that. I can just pull records.
Oh, very good. Well, if I could see the record, please.
Yeah, I just need you to fill out these forms. And she grabs a
wow.
clipboard and kind of passes it over to you. All 3 of those pages, and then sign them, and then bring them back to me.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not signing this, so I am going to. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm going to sign my name on all 3 pages, and then I'm going to. I'm using all my 5th level spells. I'm gonna cast. Oh, I can't. Shit. I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay.
I literally don't have to do this. Never mind. Fuck that. I don't have to do this. I'll just sign the fucking papers. I don't have to make this difficult.
I get that, though.
Yeah, so I'll sign all 3 pages. I say, Wrinkly daughter, please assist me so that we can cut the time in half of signing these papers.
All right. I'll take the last page.
And you, Lynn Spectre, please sign this other one.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to fill out this paperwork.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Marge, Natasha, shit. Hey, Dad. What's my last name?
Do you think that you should be signing things?
Marge Natasha Rivers.
Rivers.
Rivers Powers.
Bowers.
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin.
Button. Powers.
Powers.
Yes, Powers is actually twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Yeah, sorry, Dad.
It's okay. It's okay, Wrinkly daughter. Your crow's feet look glistening today.
Thanks, I put sparkles on them today.
Don't do that again.
Okay. Just experimenting as a kid, you know. How I do.
Yes, you got into your mother's makeup. I see you, you clever scamp. We're putting on a performance so that we can show that she's actually my daughter.
Oh, okay. Well, then roll performance, please.
Yes. And I'm going to sing You Look Lovely, Daughter. As I sing it, I'm giving Marge, Natasha, Rivers powers, Benjamin Button powers. Bardic, you don't need it. Never mind. And I rolled a dirty 20. I was going to give them...
Yeah, perfect. No, those rolls are good. Okay, then you fill out the paperwork. They believe you are the mother-daughter duo, father-daughter duo, some sort of parental unit. Are you handing the forms back then?
Yes, and here we are. These forms.
All right, great. And then did you want this back via email or you want to pick them up?
The record.
The records, yeah. Do you want them by email?
If you could email them, please.
Okay, and to the email on this. Okay, great. We'll have it to you in 5 to 7 business days.
Wow. So even email is still considered snail.
Yeah, well, because we have to access the records, and I'm just the front desk. I have to go. I send this to somebody, and then they
And then
get
you send it to other
somebody.
people, and then they get it to other. Okay, so that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
What can we do to expedite this process? No, that's not happening.
Yeah, I can just give you some cash, buddy. Like.
Yeah, I think bribing an officer is a great idea. You want to try
Yeah,
that?
well, they're just the front desk, so pick it.
You want to play some good cop, bad cop? I'll be the bad cop, dragonborn person. You can't even be on the field because you're just the desk jockey.
Oh,
Damn.
that's so mean. I'm actually studying for my exam right now. That's why I have my headphones in.
See, you're not really getting into character, and this isn't okay. Never mind. I'm gonna go talk to the fat ass officer. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, you and I give him the finger guns. Good luck on your test.
Thanks. Yeah.
Hey, hey, Wrinkly daughter, we're going to go and Inspector. We're going to go speak to Thickums over there. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
That sounds good.
you look like my mom.
Wait, who looks like your mom?
The thick officer.
The officer. Hey, hey, Officer Fat Ass.
No.
Officer Fat.
You're just packing some heat.
The officer is going to hit a button on the side of his helmet, and the dark visor in front of his face flickers off, and a smiling young half-orc is underneath. Yeah, how can I help you?
Do you squat like often? Like you just?
I do. The gym's just one of my favorite places. I love every place, though. I love doing everything, all the things. Just squatting's fun, though.
Okay.
It's hard to find pants sometimes.
I bet I don't have that. I don't have that problem. I have a. Wow, I should do squats. Wow. You know that your ass is mesmerizing. Sorry. Oh, wait, what I meant to say. Wow, it's just so weird for me. I don't
You're so nice.
find myself. I don't find myself in such an being so asinine. I mean, wow. Hey, what is your name, Thickums?
That's what they call me around here too. Is Thickums actually?
I bet
Officer
they
Thickums
do.
is fine.
I bet you don't get sleep much, do you?
What does that even mean?
Yeah, 'cause you're running around in all the adults' dreams.
With that ass.
Oh, you're so kind. I do have to sleep on my stomach, otherwise I'm just lopsided. You know.
I bet you do.
They're just like back titties. I play with them all the time.
Just jiggle them.
Well, we were watching the television, and we came across some information about one of our employees being held here in confinement.
Sure. Who you looking for?
They're a plasmoid. Their name is Bae.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely here. They're locked up.
Now, that was a reaction that you had. Do you know something? What do you know?
Well, it's just a big deal with those murders happening around, and Bryce Balls has been needing a win, so.
Rice Balls has been needing a win. Have they?
Okay, were they granted bail?
Oh, no. They're considered dangerous because of all the murders.
Damn.
So no bail.
No.
No way for them to walk out until their court date.
Mm-hmm.
No amount of money. Nothing like that. This seems a little messed up, don't you think?
Well, I mean, we have a no bail system here in Soul Quest City. So it's if we deem that they're not a danger to society, we let them go ahead and go free till their court date. But I mean, again, with the murders, that's a danger to the city. We were a little afraid they were going to be able to escape out of their cell, but they can't. That's kind of nice.
What about the the not guilty until found guilty or something like that? Don't you got something like that?
Well, arrested on warranted evidence is enough to hold them till a court date. If there was enough to charge them with a crime, then it's enough to hold them.
Do they got visitors?
You know, we asked them about visitors, and they only garbled some names at us. It was a lot of letters that I didn't understand, so we were open to visitors, but they couldn't give us the names of visitors.
They didn't understand as a police officer? Okay, Thickums.
Well, Officer Thix, I think that they were they were probably murmuring because our name, we have acronyms. Yeah, I am SP, and that is my wrinkly daughter here. This is M. Oh my God, Marge Simpson. This is Marjorie.
MNRPBBR.
P.
MNRPBBP.
Yeah, and that's this is my wrinkly daughter. So they were probably saying our names. Is it possible that we could go visit Bae? They don't like being, in times like this where they could be put on, where they're going to be put on case. They need to know that we are here to remind them that they are fired from their position at our job, at our place of employment for these murders.
Oh. Roll. I was going to say persuasion, but now I feel like it's deception.
Can I have advantage because I've been gassing this man up?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a plus 12.
Oh.
Damn.
What? Okay.
That barred shit. All right, that's 24. And this is 29.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. It was just your acronyms. That makes acronyms. Yep, your initials. I'm just going to radio Rice Balls real quick and let them know that they've got guests, and you'll be all set.
All right. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, Rice Balls, you got people going to visit Bae in the cell. You want to meet them there?
I don't trust rice balls.
I understand that you may not feel sure about this Inspector Rice Balls, Inspector, but I think that we could maybe ask them a few questions, especially if they are so keen on Bae. I think that they may know that that's not actually Bae and they just wanted to win. And I'm saying this away from Thix.
Yeah.
Okay. He will wait for a response and then come back to the window after you all are talking, and he'll just say, I'm going to send you guys down there. I'll walk you there, and then Rice Balls will meet you, okay?
All right, Toots.
Okay. You want me to walk in front? You want to have some of the view?
Oh my God.
It sounds, wow. It's like Christmas.
You know what? I'll do a couple burpees for you real quick, and they go ahead and drop to the ground and do a push-up and then jump up.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, their ass is just touching like shoulder blades and back of the knees. It's just bouncing everywhere.
You see a tear shed down Shannon's eye. I don't know if this is like attraction or body envy.
I think it's just sexual harassment.
Sometimes it's all three. Thickums is going to walk you down the hall, take you to an elevator. So you guys from the city, you said that you're the employers? What do they do?
Inspector?
Wait, what?
Like, what do you do? You said you're Bae's employers. What did you hire a goo person to do?
Oh, okay, that sounds a little racist. But we are really good friends and co-workers. I'm a PI, and I know how much you cops hate PIs. But we help the people that you just don't. So, it's a very big part of the market that we serve. We are both private investigators together. I can produce some, forms of employment if required, but we are good friends.
Whoa.
Well, as co-worker.
Whoa. You can't talk to Officer Fat Ass like that. Look, you can't talk to all of this thickness. Hey. And I'm like truly trying to white knight this situation. Show the man some respect. Hey. All right?
Oh,
okay.
I understand. Some people don't like all of us, but I just try to look at the good in everybody. So
okay.
That's, yeah. Also, I carry a lot of weapons. and can squeeze heads with my thighs. And he kind of claps them together and it makes a noise.
Damn.
I think Shannon just came. Like, I mean, wow, that is, a cab, but maybe not you.
You can fix
Well,
him.
okay, we can. Hey, have you ever thought about not being a police officer? Like, what did you want to be in your past life? Hey, don't answer that question. Here's my number.
Oh.
I would love you. I would love to talk to you. I would love to talk to you at a later date. So keep my number. Maybe we can find you another line of employment. Have you thought about dancing? Exotic. Hey, you know what? Wow. So I'm a performer too. I do role play reenactions of wow. Is someone gonna stop me, please? Hey.
Okay, let's go. Let's go talk to.
Yeah, my dad's actually married to my mom, so it's not for anything long term.
But it's purely a legal thing, man. It's not even real, to be honest. Like, it's seen in the eyes of the law, but it's not like the eyes of our God or whatever. So it's not really real.
Okay, let's go visit our friend and the detective.
Okay, yeah, maybe don't tell me that your marriage might be illegal. I am still an officer.
You kind of look like my mom.
Yeah, you do look like Marge's mom. Hey, talk to me later.
Okay. I mean, I'll roll charisma.
Yes. I'll have a +8, 17, 25.
Wow, you can stumble fuck your way through words and still flirt.
This is my superpower.
Called having charisma.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Okay, great. The officer will take your number and say, I don't mind people having spouses, so I will be in touch.
Sure.
Uh-huh. Let me,
Yeah.
and he kind of adjusts his pants a little bit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Here you go. This is the room he's in. Obviously, don't try and open the cage cell. It's a cell up top, but don't open it because then the alarm will sound. And rice balls will be here soon. Vending machine is around the corner if you need snacks or anything. Otherwise, don't venture too far. There's a lot of restricted areas, okay?
Yeah, totally. Don't do stupid shit.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to go back to my post. Good meeting, everyone. And he kind of claps
good.
his ass cheeks one time on the way out.
Damn.
Hey, did something feel different about, I don't know, I felt something electric when I was talking to that officer. I don't know. Did he cast a spell on me?
No, I just think that you forgot a cap, Daddy.
Hey, so
A means A.
You're right. Oh, you're right. Wow. Did you see
Okay.
that? Did y'all see that officer? I mean, sorry.
Okay.
Focus.
Inside the room,
Daddy, come.
Inside the room, as you're walking and having this conversation, you have reached Bae. You see a 6x6 sealed, clear shell with a square door with small holes on the very top of the cell. And there is a plasmoid inside, though a slightly different color than Bae. If you look closer, you can see that they're a little bit unbalanced, and they are filled with things like mini water guns and gloves, both full and empty. And there's even one appendage, I guess, that is wrapped around a vintage beer can that is unfamiliar to everybody but Rux. You immediately know this is not Bae, but they can communicate with you and see you. So if Plasmoid wants to say hi, Brandle, I'm going to have you play them.
Hey, Lynn Spectre, can I see you back here for a second?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Marge. Hey, come back here for a second too.
Okay.
So I think, should we play along? Because Inspector Riceballs is going to be coming in, so should we play along that's Bae?
I mean,
I'm not opposed to do a little, trickery. They might know where Bae is.
yeah, but I mean, this person's being falsely imprisoned. this plasmoid?
Well, they have a whole arm in their body. I think they did something. I just think it's not. I don't think. Wow, they did murder.
Oh, look all talking about me.
Hey, we will get to
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I'll play along if you
No,
want,
I'll
but
get to you. And he throws the beer can at the wall.
Oh my god, is this drunken disorderly?
That's pretty close.
oh, Dad. Hey, Bae, you're Bae, right?
Well, that's what they keep calling me, but I don't remember dating anybody here.
Okay, so why are you in here?
Why are you in here? That's what you sound like. I hate it
Can I
here.
do an investigation?
Sure.
Okay, I got a 17. What can I tell? Like, this is obviously not Bae. Do I recognize them? We didn't meet any plasmoids, did we?
No, we
No,
didn't.
you didn't. So I'm trying to wonder what you're trying to learn.
Just, they look related to Bae.
Mm-hmm. They're definitely the same species race as Bae. They're definitely a plasmoid, but also definitely not the friend you know.
Yeah.
This further proves that you know there is at least more than one Bae, so them finding their family that corroborates the idea. But this is your first time meeting a plasmoid that isn't Bae.
Yeah.
hey, Mr. Plasmoid, do you know Bae?
My name is OC. And OC finishes their beer and tries to crush it against their forehead, but it just kind of goes in.
Love it.
Their body.
Yeah.
Did you say O.C.?
Yes, that's for open a container.
Lol.
Okay. Hey, do you said you don't, it sounds familiar? Okay, do you know where they are? Have you seen them? How did you get busted?
Can I go home?
No, not until you answer my question. Then you can go home. How did you get caught?
How did you get caught? What are you in for, buddy?
We are not caught. We're
All caught by society, and we're prisoners in the life.
hey Lynn, and hey Lynn and March. Can I see y'all back here?
Yes, I don't. Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get much out of it.
So there I was on the street corner. I was with my brothers in the sewers. Well, my brother, OJ, he was putting on a glove and it didn't fit. And I got lost out in the corner.
OJ's glove didn't fit.
And then they got me. So he just quit. He quit trying to put it on.
Damn.
Hey, if we need to find OJ, where is he at?
He's probably home. I went down into the sewer to go for our home. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you for being a martyr. You are sacrificing yourself for the greater good.
Hello, martyr. Hello, father.
As this is happening, Rice Balls will walk in. You, of course, recognize Rice Balls. He'll, button up his blazer as he walks in. Hello?
Fucking
Oh,
him.
yes. Lynn Spectre and...
Hi, I'm Shannon.
Shannon. I'm sorry. I met
Yes,
once at the
mhm.
wrestling event.
Civil War reenactor.
Yes. And
Yeah.
who is this? Inspector Jimmy Rice Balls. And he puts his hand out to Rux.
I don't touch strangers.
Yes, and I slap Inspector Riceballs' hand. No, that is my daughter. How dare you?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. It's your daughter?
Yes.
Stranger danger.
Yeah, very stranger danger. How dare you?
Okay, good. I'm glad you read the marketing of the police to know not to talk to strangers, but I'm an officer. So it makes it a little different. It's fine.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't. And I agree, and I also disagree. I'm having trouble with that one. You're making a very good point for a young person. Do you want a sticker? I have stickers.
You can give it to the goo person.
Oh, okay.
I barely know her. Where's the one with the butt? Nobody likes you.
Yeah. So she's very mean, this Bae. So you go ahead if you want to have a visitation. If you have any questions for me about this, but I mean, you knew I was going
yeah.
after. You knew I had him, right? So
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to know, where'd you find Bae?
it was on the street. He was in front of the station, just kind of sitting under a light post.
Which is an illegal, officer.
No, it's you and Rux doing the murders is illegal. That's what it is.
How do you know about the murders?
See, they admit it every time.
Okay. So, you're okay. So we were looking to give Bae their departure paperwork from the agency, and if we don't get the correct Bae, then all of that information is null and void. Are you sure? Are you sure, Uwu, that that's Bae?
What do you mean? Am I sure? There's no. Yes, if I were to write the description down of your partner, right, it would be that. It would be that specifically.
Oh, so that was racial profiling.
Not when you say, "Oh, what do you know about the murders?" That's admitting to murder. It's not racial profiling when you did it and admit to it.
Well, how do you know about the murders?
See, I don't think it's racial at all. I think we've kind of pretty much cleared this up. That it's more evidence-based admission of guilt.
If you could jog my memory, exactly who was murdered again?
Well, there was Tommy Wasabi was murdered in their home, and Grayson.
Well, first of all, upper decos aren't people, so
Neither are you. You know what?
Mhm.
Get the lay down the hammer of the law on this Bae. And whenever I say this Bae, I want to do an insight check on Rice Balls to see like if there's like a crack, and maybe he knows something that he's not letting off.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, big money. Oh, mother shit on my face. Fuck. Do I have anything? Please. No, I don't. Okay, I failed. I got a 7.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do to like help? I guess like confusion or something.
Can I try a different route?
Yes. What's your other route?
Inspector Rice Balls.
Mm.
What if I told you that there is a chance that could not be Bae? And now I'm checking to see if he knows.
He's gonna kind of look in the glass and look back at you. I would.
if he's looking in the glass, fake Bae has their middle finger pressed up against the glass.
Yeah. I would find that very difficult to believe.
All right. You know what? Honestly, me too. I would find that super difficult to believe. That's Bae.
Now, you could also just make this easier on Rux and just tell me where Rux is so I can tie this case up and be done with it, because there was another murder that happened, and I'm still trying to figure that one out. So
It sounds like you are really bad at your job.
it would be fine if Rux was in custody. If Rux was in custody, I wouldn't have this issue.
What if I told you there's more than one Rux?
What does that mean? Like a twin?
Like there could possibly be more than one Rux. Would you believe that?
I mean, it's possibly, just because there was. Okay, hold on. I don't want to get into too much evidence with you.
Well,
no,
I mean, we're
please,
private
please,
investigators.
we're right here. Yes,
that's what we do.
Well, there was a very clear image in the gender fluid factory break-in that Rux looked a little different. Specifically, they had breasts.
So then it wasn't Rux. See?
The image wasn't great. It could have been just it could have been maybe packing their shirt. That might have been a disguise. So we still have to assume everything else about it looked Rux, just a little bit of color off and very large breasts. There was a lot of.
Yes. Basing your evidence off of assumptions is always, yeah, I mean, it's just what I'd expect.
You're right, Wrinkly daughter. That's why we should. Can you leave the investigation of this Rux not Rux to us?
If you find any evidence, you should be telling me it.
OC shifts some big old knockers and goes, "Oh, looks like I'm innocent. Time to go."
Wait a second. Can you shift into people too? Can you look like me?
Shifts into Rux with breasts and goes, "Look, I did it all. I'm every crime. You're so good at being a cop."
I'd love to keep that, but continuity-wise, you've never seen Rux.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I shift into. No, I'm not doing anything for him.
Do it. Yeah, don't do anything for
Just
him.
titty-
It'll really fuck up. Yeah.
Just titty OC. That's it.
So,
Oh, sorry. I don't. Shifting into an asshole would be inappropriate.
Okay.
Police Officer Rice Balls.
Huh.
If we do come across information, we will indeed bring it to you. But can we just consider this case cold?
No, it is still very hot. It is very
No, it's
hot
not.
because we are cleaning up a crime scene. It is hot.
OC does a shimmy and goes, "You're telling me."
Yeah, it's not a cold case. It's something we need to resolve. And unfortunately, because of this murder, I'm very aware that this one is not the only one I need to catch. So it's not a cold case. It's something I need to look into. And I expect your cooperation if you had nothing to do with it.
What murder?
That is classified right now. We are not discussing that.
Well, how can we help you if you don't tell us how to help you?
Tell me where Rux
Like-
is. Then they can answer some questions and I can figure this out.
Rux doesn't even exist, you dumbass.
Wrinkly daughter, your
What
language.
what does that mean?
It means.
It's all in your head. Are you on medicine?
Are you
Did
on
you take your medicine?
How?
Yeah, I didn't think so. So it's all in your head. Rux isn't real. It's all from your medicine. That's why you can't find him again. Because it's in your head.
Okay, are you trying to persuade him that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You're doing great. And I give Marge a bardic inspiration.
Okay, I got a 19. And then what's the bardic?
It's an additional D8. D10.
D10.
I have like a zone of truth, but like you know if it's cast on you.
Ooh, 29
Fuck yeah.
persuasion. Yeah, Mr. Rice Balls Cap Man. You don't even know what's real or not, do ya? Do ya? All that medicine you're taking, all those pills that all you cops take.
All those sleepless
Damn.
nights.
Okay. First of all, how do you know I have insomnia? That's the only pill I take.
We see it in your eyes.
Is that pill for... I didn't know that,
It is
what
genuinely
that
yes.
pill was. Oh.
Yes, I take. Also, I haven't been on the pills in a while. I just tried to refill them, and I'm waiting on my prescription. So, it's not the pills because I'm not on them right now. Okay.
Right, that's why you don't see Rux anymore, huh?
Oh my god! But I've seen Bae and Rux in the same room. They have to exist as two separate entities.
Since you stopped taking your pills?
Are you two both saying you don't know a Rux?
No, never met him.
Never met him.
Never met a Rux in my life.
Never.
I don't even exist.
Oh my god. Okay, Lynn Spectre.
Yes.
Look me in the eyes and say you have never met Rux before.
Look him in the eyes, and I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration as well.
Okay. And what am I doing? Deception?
Deception, yes.
Oh, I got a 12.
Roll a D10.
Okay.
Jinx Tisha.
Oh, this is
I got a 14.
no.
Girl.
That does
Oh,
not.
Fuck.
Let me see. I can also cast Fast Friends. I can cast Confusion. But that means that they can also attack other people.
I think you fail this. I think you're going to say no to Rice Balls, and he's going to go, right, okay. So I don't know. I'll admit I don't have all of the evidence in this case, but all of it so far has led to one person being guilty, and that person existing as well. I will keep in mind that maybe they don't exist, and somehow it's been that plasmoid the whole time.
You sound like these, this is a lot of questions. Is it still a reasonable doubt, these days?
I have a name. It's Bae, I think.
Yes, we. Oh my god! You know, it was actually very hard to fingerprint this one. We couldn't. There's no. It just leaves a film.
Well, finger you.
Just leaves a
Also, very difficult to cavity search. We couldn't get any of those things out of them. We just let them have it.
You little freak.
So we need. You're
What
not
are you
supposed to go in with.
doing?
You're not supposed to go into jail with weapons. We had to put them in their own cell because, well, they can get through the normal cells. So, and they can't
Yeah,
get through the
well.
little holes in the top because they keep wanting to hang on to all that shit inside of them. So, we've seen them try to escape and they just make it out halfway and then pull themselves back in because they won't let go of their stuff.
They're trying to squirt out while also drinking a beer at the same
Yeah.
time. It's not. They can't fit
No.
it out.
It's very entertaining. So, I mean, unless you have some way for me to contact Rux, maybe even just a phone call from a payphone to ask some questions. I'm looking for something here. If Rux didn't do it, I just need evidence that they're innocent. You know what I mean? I'm trying here, but I need some give and take.
Why don't you write it down on a piece of paper and then we'll burn it and then the ashes will blow in the wind exactly where Rux is and maybe then they'll answer you.
No, who's Rux?
Here, write it down. Give it to me. Go ahead. Write it down. We'll put it under your pillow when you sleep.
Is Rux in the room with us now, officer?
Oh my god. If you have anything, you have my card.
I'm asking you to write it down.
So you can burn it. I feel like you're. Listen.
No, go ahead. Write it. You know what? We'll play with you.
Is this?
We'll play your little game there, officer.
I feel like your child is being a little bit disrespectful at this point.
That's what children. That is, that is the life of a child.
Your wrinkly child is being mean to me.
Your wrinkly old child. Look, as this is happening, Thickums is gonna come back into the room and say, Rice Balls, could I talk to you real quick? No, hang on. This is a power stance moment that we need to. I'm fighting with a child right now. Would you let me have this moment because I can't lose to the child. I think you're gonna come here, and he'll kind of go over and whisper in Rice Ball's ear, and you'll see Rice Ball's face kind of just droop a little bit and stop. It looks like I don't need any help as to where Rux is. We just heard the exact same noise across town, where all the other murders were. So I'm on the trail, and we're gonna go now because evidently it's bad. You can see yourself out, I assume.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
cannot, officer.
Yeah, you'll be seeing your friend soon enough.
I feel a little bad about this, but not a
Well-
lot.
Hey, I think that if they heard the sound, that's probably where Bae is. We should probably go check.
I think we should.
Quiet, fake Bae.
Why don't you 3 roll perception as Rice Balls is leaving?
You notice he got a thick ass.
Rice Balls all of a sudden has a thick ass.
I got a 29. That's a nat 20.
I got a nat 20.
I got a 16. We're gonna call it a nat 20.
Well, you are certain there's a lot of cheeks walking around that you like then. What you both do here is the location of where these sounds were heard. And can you roll a history check for me, Lynn Spectre, please?
Yes.
Actually, Rux, you can as well. But you're the only 2 that are able to.
I got a 29.
I got a nat 1.
Damn.
All right. It might not seem too familiar to Rux, but Lynn, you are positive you know the exact location of where they're talking about. Maybe not the pharmacy, but the street is very familiar to you. It is the street where you first met Meoward.
Oh. Interesting.
But also, you hear that both fire and ambulances are on the way. This is a big catastrophe that is happening in the city. And that is where we're going to end the episode.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, yep, we'll see if they can track down Bae on the next one and what all this damage was caused by. Who knows?
Yes, who could know?
Who could have done this? Until next time, I am Kris the DM. You can find me on all social media at Kris Drinks Lemonade.
I'm Tisha, and I have seasonal allergies.
Yeah.
I'm Ocean. You don't find me. I'll find you. I'll find you.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I'm trying to stay off social media for the summer. That's a lie.
And hi, I am Jonathan, and you know what? We have Gay Pride Month, but when is Straight Pride Month? Okay,
true.
think about this.
Oh,
Think about
dead.
the cis heads.
You're
I think
dead.
it's the same as White History Month.
You're dead to me immediately. Bye,
Okay.
Jonathan. It was nice knowing you. R.I.P.
Yeah, this episode's
Cancel
for
culture
you,
is not
straights. You're welcome, heteros. I'm kidding. It's for us. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. It's for the straights.
An RGRP LLC production. Music by Joe Barsanti.